Hey everyone, it's Your Name from Aviator. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of packaging and handling dangerous goods. If you've ever wondered how potentially hazardous materials are shipped safely by air, you've come to the right place. We'll unpack the complexities of IATA regulations, explore different types of dangerous goods, and show you exactly how to package and label them correctly. So buckle up, get ready to learn something new, and let's get started. Let's define what we mean by dangerous goods. Dangerous goods are substances or articles that pose a risk during transportation. Think flammable liquids, corrosive chemicals, explosives, stuff that could ruin your day if not handled properly. Nail polish remover, perfume, even lithium-ion batteries are considered dangerous goods when shipped by air. Changes in pressure and temperature during a flight can make these items behave unpredictably. The International Air Transport Association, or IATA, has a book called the Dangerous Goods Regulations. It lays out all the rules and regulations for safe and responsible transport. Stick around because things are about to get interesting. Let's meet some of the most common culprits in dangerous goods. These are items you're likely to encounter often in shipping. First up, aerosols, the kings and queens of pressurized containers, hairspray, deodorant, spray paint. If it comes in a can, it's probably an aerosol. These can become serious hazards during transport due to their potential to explode. Next, lithium batteries, the powerhouses of the modern world. Found in smartphones, laptops, and electric vehicles, they are highly flammable, so there you have it. A glimpse into common dangerous goods. Let's talk about the organizations keeping our skies safe from dangerous goods. The International Air Transport Association, or IATA, and the International Civil Aviation Organization, or ICAO. ICAO sets global standards for safe air transportation. They lay down the groundwork for everyone to follow. IATA develops detailed regulations and guidelines. That big book, the IATA Dangerous Goods Regulations, is their work. These organizations ensure the safe transport of dangerous goods by air. All right, let's talk packaging. When it comes to dangerous goods, packaging is not about aesthetics. It's about safety, security, and preventing a potential disaster in the sky. Imagine a bottle of corrosive acid rolling around freely in the cargo hold of an airplane. Not a pretty picture, right? That's why proper packaging is paramount. It acts as the first line of defense, containing the dangerous goods and preventing them from coming into contact with people, other cargo, or the environment. The goal is to create a secure barrier that can withstand the rigors of air travel, from vibrations and shocks during loading and unloading to changes in air pressure and temperature during flight. A weak link in the packaging chain could have disastrous consequences. These regulations are in place to ensure that the packaging can withstand the most extreme conditions and keep those dangerous goods safely contained throughout their journey. So, what kind of packaging can handle the pressure, literally? Well, it's not your average cardboard box, that's for sure. We're talking about specialized containers designed to meet the specific hazards of the materials they carry. First up, we have drums, the workhorses of the dangerous goods world. These sturdy containers come in various sizes and materials, from steel and plastic to fiberboard, each suited for different types of dangerous goods. You'll find them transporting everything from flammable liquids and corrosive chemicals to toxic substances and infectious materials. Then there are jerrycans, those rectangular containers with the distinctive spout. They are often used for transporting fuels and other flammable liquids thanks to their robust design and secure closures. For smaller quantities we have boxes, but not your typical moving boxes. These are heavy-duty boxes made from corrugated cardboard, wood or plastic, specifically designed to hold inner packagings of dangerous goods. Choosing the right packaging is crucial, and it's not a one-size-fits-all situation. All right, now that we've got our dangerous goods all packed up snugly, it's time to slap on some labels. But these aren't your average address labels, my friends. These are like warning signs, instantly communicating the potential hazards of the package to anyone who handles it. Think of it like this. Labels and markings are the universal language of dangerous goods transportation. They provide a quick and easy way to identify the contents of a package and the potential hazards involved. no matter where in the world it's being shipped. We're talking about those colorful diamond-shaped labels with symbols and numbers. Each label represents a specific hazard class, like flammability, toxicity, corrosivity, or radioactivity. The numbers indicate the severity of the hazard, with higher numbers representing greater risk. The IATA DGR has strict regulations regarding the size, color, and placement of labels, ensuring they're visible and legible throughout the journey. These labels serve as a critical visual cue for everyone involved in the transport chain. Now let's dive into the world of paperwork, because yes, even dangerous goods need their passports and visas to travel the world. I'm talking about documentation and declarations, the unsung heroes of safe and compliant dangerous goods transportation. Imagine a world without proper documentation. We'd have no way of tracking what's being shipped, where it's going, or who's responsible for it. It would be like trying to solve a jigsaw puzzle with half the pieces missing. That's where the shipper's declaration for dangerous goods comes in, a document as important as the packaging itself. This declaration provides all the essential information about the shipment, including the UN number, proper shipping name, hazard class, quantity, packing group, and emergency contact information. So remember, when it comes to dangerous goods, paperwork is not just a formality, it's an integral part of the safety net that keeps everyone informed and prepared. All right, let's talk about handling, because knowing how to handle dangerous goods properly is just as crucial as packaging them correctly. It's like the difference between knowing how to drive a car and knowing how to drive it safely. We're talking about treating these packages with the respect they deserve, understanding the potential risks involved, and taking the necessary precautions to prevent accidents. Remember, we're dealing with substances that can be flammable, explosive, corrosive, or toxic. One wrong move could have serious consequences. It starts with proper training. Anyone involved in handling dangerous goods, from warehouse workers to truck drivers to airport personnel, needs to understand the hazards involved and the correct procedures for handling, loading, and unloading these materials. We're talking about using the right personal protective equipment, like gloves, goggles, and respirators, to minimize the risk of exposure. Safe handling is all about minimizing risks and maximizing safety. Okay, let's face it, even with the best planning and precautions, accidents can still happen. That's why it's crucial to be prepared for emergencies and know what to do when things go wrong. Because knowing how to respond effectively can be the difference between a minor incident and a major catastrophe. First and foremost, everyone involved in handling dangerous goods should be trained in basic emergency procedures. This includes knowing how to identify a leak or spill, understanding evacuation routes, being familiar with fire safety equipment, and knowing how to contact emergency responders. Time is of the essence in an emergency, so having a clear plan of action is crucial. This plan should outline the steps to take in case of a spill, leak, fire, or exposure, including containment procedures, first aid measures, and notification protocols. Being prepared for emergencies is not about being pessimistic. It's about being proactive. As we wrap up this deep dive into the world of dangerous goods, there's one last thing I want to emphasize: the importance of ongoing training and renewal. Because the world of dangerous goods is constantly evolving, with new regulations, updated guidelines, and emerging technologies. Imagine a pilot trying to fly a plane with outdated maps and navigation systems. Not a recipe for success, right? The same goes for dangerous goods handling. We need to stay up to date with the latest information and best practices to ensure the safe and compliant transport of these materials. That's why IATA recommends that everyone involved in dangerous goods handling undergoes training and renewal at least every 2 years. This ensures that their knowledge and skills are current and that they're aware of any changes in regulations or procedures. So, whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, remember that learning never stops in the world of dangerous goods. And that's it for today's video on dangerous goods packaging and handling. We've covered a lot of ground, from understanding what dangerous goods are and the regulations that govern them, to exploring packaging requirements, labeling procedures, and safe handling practices. Remember, shipping dangerous goods is a huge responsibility, but with the right knowledge and commitment to safety, it can be done efficiently and without incident. So take the information you've learned today, share it with your colleagues, and let's work together to keep our skies safe. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more informative content. Stay safe and see you next time.